Hello folks and welcome back to Blueprints, and we're now on day 6. Last time, according to my notes, we discovered the notes of the gardener in the apple orchard. So we have an idea of what locations in the mansion have greater soil fertility. So we can think about, when we go to those locations, figuring out the additional plus 20 from having the apple orchard unlocked. Lovely. You can go figure out what to do with where to put the greens, hopefully, where to put a greenhouse and things like that. First things first, let us move to the outer door and activate that and see what we're going to get. Oop. We're going to have your root cellar. Rooms in your house have more dig spots. Shrine. Make an offering, receive a blessing. Or hovel. Special floor plans now cost movement instead of diamond. Oh, tempting. Which means diamonds are now essentially useless. If you can get a shovel, root cellar is very helpful. Let's go for shrine though. Start off with shrine and see what you want. We haven't got anything to offer at the moment, so make an offering of money and a result of bestowal lasts for several days. No thanks. Can you come back and do this all the time? Or is that just like a one-off thing we have to do at point of purchase? Okay, at point of purchase. It's not just, we can come back here at the end of the run with all and just basically dump all our money. At the end of the run, we'll dump all our money into the shrine. Right, anyway. In we go. Things we realized, we need to send power into the laboratory to activate some of those puzzles. Right, let's get our allowance. The letter about allowance is gone. Unfortunately, those treasure chests are gone too. I was hoping they'd hang around. Okay, let's go. Let's head this way first of all. Let's start left first. Guest bedroom, nook, storeroom. I don't want to start up with immediate locking myself into a corner, so let's pick the guest bedroom. Get the key and move on. Pantry, parlor. Parlor's gems. Pantry's money. Now, parlor so far has been gems. Nothing says specifically that this has to give us gems. Keys to the car. I definitely want to get the garage today then. Definitely want to get the garage today. What do we have here? The two boxes are true. The other two boxes are blue. That's a lie. That's a lie. The two boxes are empty. That's true. The gems are back up to the entrance hall one. So we need to make our way to the left. Oh heavens. This is not going to be a good... We'll do this and hopefully we need to start moving around and making our way around, because this is not a good beginning, is it? Not at all. I want to get over here. Passageway, hallway. Right. Kitchen. Commissary is facing the wrong direction. Kitchen's going the right direction for us. Food for sale, but I don't need food for sale right now. Also, interesting question. Okay, we have water here still. Even though there was a whole thing about taking water to the kitchen, we still have kitchen. So what's the main course today? Glazed salmon. Plus 10 if you have an aquarium in the house. Oh my god, everything here is appallingly bad. What is up with the house today? What is up with the house today? Nightmarish. What a disaster. I need to be able to go left. Lab, billiard room. Lab would be lovely. Billiard room, pantry, billiard room, because billiard room can possibly give us some keys or something. Right. What do we got here? 8 is 8. 20 minus 18 is 2. times 6 is 12. 12 minus 9 is 3, times 10 is 30, divided by 15 is 2. Multiple multiplications. Okay, 12 minus 11 is 1. 1, 1, 1. 1 times 2 is 2, times 4 is 8, divided by 4, cancels it out. 2 times 1 is 2. Couple of keys. Pantry, because we need pantry at this point. So pantry is fertility level 1 from the map we made last time. So this is 2, 2, and then 3. We could do... Nope, game's over. That was fast. That was ridiculously fast. That was a really, really bad house layout. Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna go give some coins into the thing, I guess. I should have picked the chapel. I was so like, I'm not gonna pick the chapel. Hello. I'm not gonna pick the chapel, but I should have picked the chapel. That was a very bad run. That was the worst run we've had so far. Over in about 6 minutes, and even that was me. Like half of that was me prevaricating. Well, let's go find out what 7 coins gives us. Maybe the shrine with 7 coins will give us something useful. That was so bad. What a bad run that was. I feel the need to apologize. Right. I have all my coins. For each different type of spread that you do each day, add an extra dish to the dining room for 3 days. Each different type of spread. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, is that fixed now? Take back gold? Better not. Better not. Do not take back the gold. Right. Let's just rush this on. Let's get this done. Call it a day, just because early days yet. Let's get back in there and do more. Snug little cottage. Yes, it was absolutely rubbish. Save and continue. Absolutely, positively rubbish. Day 7. 8 o'clock in the morning, it looks like. Let's get this now. Fine. I was going to say go out and get that before we go out, but is there a real reason for that? I'm really hoping, at some point, I probably should have done this the previous day, checking that the fertility doesn't change. That would suck. That would have saved us. That would have saved us. Let's go for hovel. We've not had hovel yet. We've not had root cellar either. Let's go for hovel first. Go to determination. Dear Mr. Ravane. Oh, this is Danny Ravane, who got fired. Your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds has been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. The previous groundskeeper, you were fired. Where's my pencil gone? There it is. Hey, get over here, pencil. No, get back. Pencil, please. Ah. Previous groundskeeper. Replaced by Robert Nagula or something. My handwriting's atrocious. The decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the toolshed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and service and wish you the best in your future endeavors. I'm going to guess that Ravane is not happy. The second time he's turned up in the notifications, I'm going to guess that he was not happy with this. There's gas happening there. Let's lit those up now. Are those going to be lit forever, I wonder? Oh, do you have to find 5? We have to find 4 of them. Do you have to find 4 of them? We might have to find 4 of them. Does that turn off then? That does turn off. If I turn this on again? We're not going to get the whole thing, but it's like, okay, so... Interesting. Do these things all have to be turned on at the same time? Sorry, be on at the same time, or do they stay on when there's no such thing as a hovel in the building? Wish we had a shovel as well. Okay. Well, we have this, and special rooms now cost movement rather than gems. So gems are now useless, and so far, the parlor has provided nothing but gems. So the parlor no longer is interesting to me. That's down there, right? Yeah, but... Right, so we're looking at potentially... 4 of these things need to be lit at once. And there was potential indication that the apple orchard would have had one of them. So before I even go into the house today, I've got things to explore. Which actually says, since I'm going to go to the apple orchard to explore the gas piping, I'm also going to explore the, if the level of fertility remains static. Because if it doesn't, it means I have to check here every day, which is going to be draining on my movement allowance. Right, so we want... There was indication that... There we go. Is that causing it? Yes, okay, so that's 2 of them at least. There's potentially 2 more. That I can do every day, no problem. The other one requires the hovel to function. Okay. Does that turn this off? It has turned these off as well, fair enough. Right, just checking here real fast. 323123221103112223. Good. That's fine. I wanted to check that was actually the correct. That was going to remain the same. Having that remain the same is actually vitally important for us. It saves me to come back here every single time. Which means I don't have to come back here specifically if I have to turn the gas on every time. If I have to turn the gas on every time, then I've got to come back here specifically only when I have the hovel. And even then, only when I discover what the other 2 are. If I can find out what the other 2 are, I don't need to come back here to turn that on until I have all the other 3 of them on. I'm also going to check if having 2 lit does anything, because we know for a fact that there's 2 pipes leading into it. I don't see the other 2, but is that just because they're taken as red, or are they feeding in from the sides? From the grounds. No immediate indication that there's more piping here, so they might just be taken as red. Oh well, that's good. That's the beginning for it then. We've activated those. And tomorrow we'll have to figure out. I say tomorrow in the game, of course. We'll have to figure out whether or not billiard room. Billiard room. Right, let's do maths. Make sure there's nothing additional looking around. Every once in a while I do need to go around and just double check. Oranges are +5. Good, I did the maths for that correctly. This is the first orange we've met, but we had an idea. Right, okay, so 1 is 1. 1 and 3 divided by... 1 3 times 4 is 16. 1 and 2 is 3 times 1 is 3 times 6 is 18. 16 divided by 2, 4 and 1. So 16 divided by 4 is 4, divided by 2 is 2, divided by 1 is 2. Well, it's silver key. Which means least room with many doors. I'm going to keep that, if at all possible, For moments when we have like nothing to do, nowhere to go. Coat check we've never seen yet, so it feels the need to maybe put that down at some point. We'll go Nook for now. I want to get to a room that has a high level of fertility and be able to actually put a green room there and see what happens. Because we're coming into, this is a 0, so you do not want a green room here. We'll have West Wing Hall, because that's free and is not the driving room, so we can go here. We'll go back. Anything over here? This is the... See, so there is definitely some kind of mourning happening in the West Wing. The West Wing is kind of abandoned and stuff. Closet? Absolutely. Positively closet. Was this a regular key? Regular key and a gem. Gems are useless, so I was hoping for, like, interesting things. Right. Could have had a green room. Not getting a green room. Could go den, which opens up space for garage. Up ahead. Gems are still useless, potentially. We don't know for a fact if they are useless now. The only use for a gem that we know of is non-existent. So do you want to put commissary to potentially have... Commissary for us to potentially get more stuff here. If we have the money. What's on sale at the moment today? Salt? Which is whenever you eat food you get more stuff. The sledgehammer and gems and the metal detector. Okay, so we want like 8 and 10 and so we want what, total of 23 gold at some point. Swan Song is still there, lovely. With... Okay, this is different. This has changed again. With crow, without boat. With crow, without boat. Because last time we had like with clock, without lock. C. It's C. With crow, without row. With clock, without lock. It's C. We've seen a C hanging around. We've seen a G hanging around. I'm going to put those... I'm going to put the... We've seen random letters running around, so I'm going to put them down here. Random letters we've seen indications of. With crow, without row. With clock, without lock. That's twice the C's turned up here. And all up, I did it half off on the day 2021. We're still on day 7, so... Right, now we can go hallway or pantry. Pantry leads us up forward and gives us extra cash. There's something about spreads. I haven't figured out what a spread is yet, so... That hasn't changed. Okay. Utility closet for the breaker box. Passageway. Step requirement is high, but it gives us access to potentially the garage. No, we're not going to get the garage here, are we? Oh, we can. The garage can only be in this place and has doors at any side. It seems to be. So we will put the garage here. The garage seems to be able to exist on any side. Christoph. Christoph is the driver. Christoph something is the driver. Again, might not be relevant, might be relevant. So this place can send power to here. It needs power, but the power from here can come from the boiler room. It doesn't have to come directly. It can come from the circuit breaker box. It doesn't necessarily have to come from the boiler room. There also might be something in the car, so we want to keep an eye out for car keys at some point. Okay, well we got passageway again. Chapel, kitchen, food for sale, spare room. Just gives us more movement. Drawing room gives us movement either side. That's something we can do. Anything to be picked up in here while we're going around? Nothing extra useful? A lot of paintings, loads of paintings. I'm trying to figure out... Those are the same painting as well, so... Are these relevant? Are these relevant? That's the big question. Are these relevant? It's currently also... I wonder if movement is tied to time of day. No, time is passing regardless. I wonder if there's a time limitation. It says we're supposed to be here only until the end of the day. So, movement aside, is there a time limit to being inside the building? How many different types of paintings are there? So, man walking, man walking, man walking. Child running, horse, woman, umbrella, 3 umbrellas, woman, horse, horse, run, man, walking umbrella, 3 men walking, 3 umbrellas, 3 umbrellas, 3 umbrellas, child walking. Yeah, there's only a certain number of paintings. I wonder if that's relevant. We'll have to find out eventually, I'm sure. Use special keys, use a regular key for the time being. We're not at the place where I'm dying for more doors. Patio. Okay, where are we now? We are currently in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is going to be a medium. Let's find out what a medium can do for us. There's something about flowers as well. There was something about flowers. Is there the shovel? Is the shovel here? No shovel. 2 dig spots, no shovel. And no indication of flowers. There's something about flowers as well. At some point, who knows. Right. That door's locked as well. Sheesh. Greenhouse. This is a 1, unfortunately. I'm tempted to put the chapel there, just so it's out of the way. Like, this will never be a problem with this. However, out of the way is perfect for the greenhouse. It's perfect for the greenhouse. So we'll take greenhouse now. Metal detector, lovely. Flowers, there's the whole thing about flowers. Trees found inside will never shade. The gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid. With gems nor coins so toss away. These sheets you will find a worthy trade. Okay. I have to actually perform these musically. This is going to be complicated, but let's hold the phone here. Trees found inside will never shade. The gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid. With gems nor coins so toss away. These sheets you find a worthy trade. There's something about levers to open the doors in the vault. So we have keys. So we have... Oh, gem. Are the flowers just gems? Really? If that's all that is, it's a bit... If that's all that is, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed. If all the... Okay, the more... No, I'm not disappointed, essentially. But it means like the greenhouse... The number of the fertility is the amount of gems you get from a greenhouse, or for flowers in general. It's a good thing to keep in mind, I suppose. I'll take back my disappointedness, just at first pass. There's also why there's water at the greenhouse, is because this water's been sent through here. But only on this side. The broken lever here, I can't remember where I read about that broken lever. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. This is currently like episode 5 or something. I'm still at the point like I do not want spoilers for this game. I don't care what I say. Do not give me spoilers for this game. Cloister is the interim. The cloister was about the cloister. We'll find out. Plenty of full doors. This is So this is the different. That is not Rinna. That is the other one. Which is a lovely way of saying. That is not Rinna, that is the Orinda statue. Again, really would like... Starting back and see if you can find some stuff back ways. Although we're running low. Whenever I draft a bedroom, gain 5 movement. That would force us to go forward. I'm going to go corridor right here because it forces us to go forward. A hat? Is that hat always there? Possibly. The observatory, the courtyard. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Hovel is interesting. But the simple fact that, wow. The glut of gems the day I don't need the gems, my word. My word. Game has it out for me. I mean, we discovered a thing today, which was the gas piping and the greenhouse. So, you know, not too disappointed about that. Right. Pool, the parlor, good for more gems. The chapel. The sauna and the pump room. Sauna would be interesting, because sauna would give us more for tomorrow, isn't it? The water has remained down. That is interesting. The water has remained down. It has remembered... Oh, I was hoping that was going to be something I could pick up. It has remembered... where is this? That leads that way, so... We're going to use a special key. We're going to use a special key? Use regular key for the time being. Secret passage leads to color of your choice. Aquarium is every color of room. Sure. Compass. Ah. Is this not a... Ah, locked door. Okay, sure. Now we'll special keys, I think. Out of pure curiosity's sake. Security conference room. Security would automatically end the day, so conference room it is. Okay. The nursery guest bedroom automatically gives us new things. How does that work? I wonder. We have to do this, otherwise. Workshop. We've got nothing to give up, do we? We've got metal detector and compass. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought to spell our secrets card. Okay, the words, the special words, the word message, and that's changed to a T now. It used to be a G. That was a T now. So put a T there as well. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought to spell our secrets card from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Message. I'm going to put message. I'm going to associate that with the T. I wish I could remember. I could probably go back and figure out what the thing was, but hey, let's get the sledge as well. So you can come up with a contraption before we inevitably... The true box does not always contain the prize. Yeah, we figured that one out a long time ago. Being true does not correlate with actually having the things inside you. Compass, metal detector, no. Compass, sledgehammer, no. Sledgehammer, metal detector, no. Okay, so nothing here again is... I'm assuming sledgehammer, shovel probably means something. Well, that's the end of this run. There's a T here, and I have to go back and figure out what the word was in the greenhouse. But before... Call it a day, yes, yes, yes. carry on next time and figure out. This was day 7. Garden Villa, 5 green rooms. So you've got the 2 green rooms that are allowed in the middle. I guess the aquarium just counts for all rooms. So there's something like 10 green rooms, and some of them can exist in the can only exist in the middle. Like the cloister, I guess, can only exist in the middle. Okay, so hovel was interesting. Okay, so I'll go back off camera and see if I can spot out what the word for in the greenhouse was. But yeah, well, next one we'll carry on, and the thing to check is, are the fires still lit? Specifically, is the hovel fire still lit? It's quite possible that the apple orchard one is still lit, but is the hovel one still lit? Anyway, folks, I'll catch you all next time. See you then. Bye-bye.